It could be a sense of nostalgia, or perhaps listeners just enjoy the quality of the sound it reproduces. But whatever the reason, the love affair with the vinyl record has been rekindled. The sound platform has enjoyed a renaissance over the past several years, after vinyl was under threat from the emergence of the compact disc and digital downloads over the past decade.
But I remember actually buying albums on a regular basis. And the great thing about it was when something was released, you'd pull it out of its packaging, take the shrink wrap off it, and open it up to this double-sided information blast. And in some cases, you get that special little booklet you'd pull out with all kinds of photos and information about the band and posters and a whole plethora of information, which is really something that we've really lacked in the last 20 years. And I think maybe that's one of the reasons why the youth movement is going back to it, because there's things that they can actually feel, and it's a little bit more organic in that respect. Some of the newer ones, this is interesting, because I talked to my son who's 19. He's quite into vinyl, and so are a lot of his friends. Here's an example of what some of the new bands are coming out with. Fleet Foxes. Here's the Fleet Foxes album. You can take a look at the inside. It's pretty interesting. They've got this paisley sort of a graphic thing going on, and then inside you get the album, of course. This is from Fleet Foxes. It's a double album, so this is one, and then inside you have the lyric and liner notes on a piece of paper, which is pretty cool. So I find that it's interesting to see that a lot of the up and coming and even the established artists, for example, here's Radiohead's Rainbows album on vinyl. It's pretty cool. It's interesting. It's just interesting to see the youth movement and creators getting back into that world again. And I'm glad to see that the younger people are understanding more about the roots of where things have come from. I don't know. I like both technologies, and I like blending and merging both technologies. I don't have a problem going back and listening to and investigating how what we used to use is influencing and in some ways inspiring our youth and up-and-coming artists. I think it's a good thing. Anything that inspires creativity and new music is good with me.